Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to BlackCatsNetwork.com. It's that time of year where we're back in the gymnasium and on the hardwood as the Black Cat basketball season kicks off here in about 2 weeks. It is Meet the Black Cats night. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Merling. Alongside me, as always, it's the man who put the hustle and hustle. It's been a while, Mr. J.R. Russell.
It's been a while. I'm a year older.
Yeah.
Since we last saw each other. Hey, you know what I like in this, too? I was thinking about this on the way up. It's like coming home for Christmas break your first year of college.
Yeah.
You know, there's a sense of family, there's a sense of familiarity, but things are a little bit different. And that's that's kind of the feeling I have here tonight. It's a warm, inviting type of feeling, but going to be a little bit different this year for both squads, and we'll get into a whole bunch of that stuff later. But really excited to be back and bring you live Black Cat action here from the Cavern of Chaos, Goreville High School Gymnasium in Goreville, Illinois.
But a lot of experience graduated last year for the boys.
Yep.
And
a lot of new faces with the girls.
A lot of new faces with the girls. We went from a 6-pack to a 12-pack.
Yeah, and I know nobody's happier or more excited about that than our own Mr. Pete Gordon.
Yeah, he's very excited.
Because that means he doesn't have to scrimmage as much.
Yeah.
But a lot of youth there on the floor for the girls. For the boys, it's definitely a different look. You lose, 6'7", 6'6".
Yeah.
You just can't replace height.
No.
But there's ways you can combat that, too.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Todd Tripp's got the magic plan and some magic dust to make that combination that he puts on the floor work well for him. So
we'll be on the road early this season, JR. Season starts for both teams on 2 weeks from Monday.
Okay.
No, a week from Monday.
A week from Monday.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't gotten that far ahead to look at the schedule yet. Alrighty.
We'll be in Gallatin County with the boys, and the girls will be in the Lady Foxes Invitational, which we will be taking care of. We'll be broadcasting that on Tuesday and Friday of that week, bringing girls action.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just you sit and you wait and you wait and you wait, and then all of a sudden it's here. And the next thing you know, we're going to look up and it'll be.
Then after that, it's the Goreville Invitational. We're here every night.
Yeah, that's right. But we'll be eating good that night.
Yeah, most definitely. But we're supposed to kick things off here at 6:45 with the introduction of teams, etc. As you see, the boys are on one end of the court warming up. The girls are on the other. We will not have a scoreboard tonight. Because there's no sense keeping score.
Yeah, it's just a scrimmage.
Yeah, it's just a scrimmage. Oh, well, Shannon, can you hand me my water bottle? Thank you.
We're going to roll out sponsors.
Yeah, we can mention them because it's 8 minutes. So you don't have 8 minutes right now.
All right. Yeah, we got a little bit of time. We have some new faces on our sponsor list, too, this year.
I mean, I could play them. You would just have to tell me when to stop them. Super
excited about that. Well, I'll leave the anticipation for when we get there. But some new faces, some new ad copy to write. And really, really appreciate those folks. We cannot do what we do here at the Black Cat Network without our fine sponsors. And always want to make sure that if you get an opportunity out in the community when you see them to acknowledge them for their help and support of our program.
Yep. You want me to play them, and then you can just tell me when to stop?
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and make a run on that, and because we do have a few minutes yet before we get started.
All right. And well, I won't have the graphics right now because that's on a different laptop, and don't have internet access to that laptop. So.
Yeah, we got still working on some technical bugs. It's early in the season, but that's why it's a scrimmage for us too.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to go there. And are we unmuted? Or were we? Oh, you got the wrong one.
That's the wrong one.
Yeah, it's number 4. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, she's on.
All right. There we go. Oh, that's Blackcat Network.
All right.
There it is.
There we were.
Don't get caught late in the game and find yourself running out of your favorite adult beverage. Stock up in advance by visiting the Oasis, conveniently located just north of Goreville on Route 37. The Oasis prides itself on providing a large variety and quality selection of adult beverages, including hard-to-find allocated spirits. If they don't carry what you're looking for, just ask. They'll be happy to try and get it for you. You'll experience quality service and convenience at the Oasis. The Oasis, a must-stop before your next adult gathering. Have you got a commercial or home project that requires more equipment and muscle than you have available? Well, you don't have to break your back to get the job done. Save time and money with Suits Equipment Rental. Suits Equipment Rentals has all the tools and equipment you need to tackle any project, big or small. They can repair or replace, even customize failed hydraulic hoses. Call them today at 618-993-4433. Include visits to Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill in your weekly or daily entertainment routine. Go to Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill Facebook page to check out their daily lunch specials. And they also now serve Wiffle Boys Pizza, the official pizza of the Blackcat Network. Family-friendly Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill has live music every weekend, gaming and drinks for everyone. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to late. You can visit Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill either by car or by boat on the north end of beautiful Lake of Egypt. Off of Lake of Egypt Road, Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill, so much more than just a marina. Southern Trust Bank is the only bank in Johnson County that's locally owned. Community banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us as we turn our lives' goals into accomplishments. Goals like going to college, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or having a baby. From your first car to a new life after retirement, our community bank is there for all your life's milestones. Southern Trust Bank is located in Goreville, Vienna, and Marion. Come out and visit the friendly faces at your local branch, FDIC Equal Housing Lender. The internet may make news from around the world available to you, but where do you find your local news? The answer is the Goreville News. The Goreville News is your only news outlet with all the news that's up to date in Goreville and the surrounding area. If you have news about Goreville, Lake of Egypt, or the surrounding area, tell the world and contact them at contact@GorevilleNews.com. Blackcat alum Noel Pease is proud to have his company, Pease Contracting LLC, support the Blackcat Network. Noel can handle any and all of your needs when it comes to lawn care, landscaping, snow removal, or excavation. Reach out to Noel at 618-364-5140 for a free estimate. For grass, dirt, gravel, or snow, Pease Contracting headlines the show.
All right, we're going to get back to their list of sponsors, but right now we're going to kick off our show tonight. I think we're going to start with the national anthem, and then we'll have Mr. Murley announce and introduce you to the Blackcats for 2025-2026.
Blackcats 2025 edition. We're so glad you're here with us tonight, but before we start tonight, we want to take a moment to stop and reflect, and we lost a great man this past week. Mr. Mike Qualls passed away this past week. He was an assistant coach here from 92 to 93, and he was assistant for our boys the last 3 years. And he loved these kids, and he loved being here, and continue on with the coaching legacy of Coach Qualls himself, and Lois, who has been a big part of this program as well over the years. So at this time, we'd ask everyone to stand, remove your caps, as we have a moment of silence in remembrance of Mike Qualls. Thank you. This time I ask you to please remain standing as we honor America, the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, it's this time. Let's meet your Goreville Lady Blackcats. First, let's meet the black team. A junior, number 2, Allison Chamness. The freshman, number 4, Olivia Shepard. A freshman, number 14, Maggie Klutz. A junior, number 20, Allie Tripp. A senior, number 22, Caitlin Russell. A junior, number 34, Paige Shelley. Now let's meet the white squad for tonight. Number 0, a freshman, Jayla Clyde. A sophomore, number 10, Jaden Wiesa. A junior, number 11, Lydia Kukuski. A freshman, number 12, Tessa Foster. A freshman, number 15, Kinley Ryan. And a senior, number 24, Emily Kozinski. Lady Blackcats are coached by Mr. Pete Gordon, assisted by Miss Brittany Runge. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025-26 Goreville Lady Blackcats. Now let's meet your cheerleaders. A freshman, Kate Ellis. A freshman, Gia Checky. A freshman, Marley Whitehead. A freshman, Abigail Payne. A freshman, Lexi Kinzel. A freshman, Drew Rogers. A sophomore, Briley Morris. A sophomore, Brenda Henson. A junior, Emma Ball. A junior, Ella Mengen. A junior, Riley Bailey. A senior, Claire Ellis. And a senior, Emma Rogers. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025-26 Goreville cheerleader. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to meet your boys basketball team. Let's meet the white team first. A freshman, number 2, Ty Hester. A junior, number 4, Lawson Land. A senior, number 11, Zach Green. A freshman, number 23, Hunter Baker. A freshman, number 25, Bentley Blankenship. A senior, number 30, Lincoln Turley. A freshman, number 32, Braden Compton. A junior, number 33, Jaden Johns. A junior, number 35, Jackson Belcher. And a junior, number 40, Jacob Horan. Now let's meet the black squad for tonight. A freshman, number 1, Cannon Jones. A sophomore, number 5, Fisher Perry. A freshman, number 12, Dylan Tripp. A sophomore, number 13, Carson Key. A sophomore, number 15, Grayson Blue. A junior, number 24, Nick King. A senior, number 31, Garrett Church. A junior, number 42, Mason Dunn. A freshman, number 44, Riker Hilliard. And a senior, number 54, Tommy Key. Blackcats are coached by Mr. Todd Tripp, assisted by Dayton Tripp and Cannon Webb. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025-26 Goreville Blackcats. And our cheerleading coach was, I totally forgot, Miss Abby Blue. Give it up for Abby. We're going to do loyal. Mr. Legislator, Mr. Jimmy D, Mr. Barry Ball, and Mr. Jason Snyder. All right, Blackcat fans, let's see if you can respond correctly. Lady Blackcat fans, are you ready? Let's play some basketball.
Well, there you have it, folks. The season has begun. White team throws it away underneath. Tripp gets the steal. Goes coast to coast down here. Throws it out to the wing. Back up top. Looks to shoot. Pulls it back down. Feeds down low to the block. And in amongst the trees, the ball gets lost. Wiesen comes out with it. Spins. Gives it ahead. Nice sharing of the ball there. Tessa Foster draws first blood for the white team. Tripp gets it back, fires a three from the wing, and that's good. As we said, this girls' team's come a long way from last year with only 6 girls on the squad last season. Now with 12. Granted, a lot of them are young. There's Tripp again from the wing, and she's feeling it. Oh, sorry about that. I fell asleep on my camera work. I was trying to steal candy from a small child next to me. Missed shot. Black team brings it back down. Tripp's going to fire another three. That one's going to be off the mark. Go out of bounds. They're going to come the other way. We're going to see if we can get the coaches up here, too, to give you a little insight to what their expectations are of the season. We'll drag Todd up here in a minute, and I know Pete's going to come down and visit. Well, the boys are playing. Kukuski with the basket. As I mentioned, big expansion in the roster, double the size we were last year. A lot of youth involved. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 freshmen on the floor. Got a foul underneath. And the white team's going to inbound. Wiesen shoots to the corner, wide open, three-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by Paige Selly. Will go the other way. Long outlet pass, going to get over the head and go out of bounds. Yeah, I'm looking down there in the end zone. I think we may get to see our future Shakers tonight, too. They got lots of young girls with white bows in their hair. Wiesen, almost carried it. Kicks it out on the wing. Go back up top to Wiesen. Sets up, jump shots up, no good, a little long. Rebounded by Kaczynski. And turnover, we're going to bring it the other direction. 3:22 left to play. So it's just a really good opportunity for the kids to break a little sweat and kind of get used to playing on the floor with officials in front of a crowd. It's a good icebreaker for them. Try to put into application. Oh, nice no-look pass there from Olivia Shepard. Three-point shots up from the wing and good by Wiesen. Oh. Lady Blackcats offensive-minded here early on both squads. Mishandled pass there, and going to have a jump ball. Alternating possession is going to make the action go to the right. It'll be white basketball. A little bit of, Weeson makes it down to the baseline, gets a shot off, no good. Rebound back up and in by Tessa Foster. High arcing shot from 3-point, no good. Here comes Kukuski. Out in front of the pack, going to go coast to coast. Going to be fouled, goes to the ground hard. Be a 2-shot foul. Chamness gets the foul. Second free throw's up and no good. Rebounded by Kaczynski. Put back no good. Rebounded and ripped down by Tripp. Crosses over, comes up the left side. Fires down to the corner. Back up top to Tripp. A catch and shoot. 3-pointer up. Rolls off the rim. Paige Shelley had position inside. Ball gets knocked out of her hand. We'll keep it right here at this end with the black team. Catch and shoot. Off the glass, no good. And going to be a jump ball. We'll keep it right down here. 1:46 left to play here in the first. Again, we don't have the scoreboard on your screen. It is 10-8, but it being a scrimmage. And we're working out some technical bugs here too. Some changes. Good job by the white team, get the ball up court. I got her feet tangled a little bit. Turnover is going to send it the other way. 1:33 left to play in the first period. Up top to Tripp to go around the horn. Catch and shoot from the corner. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Kaczynski, given off to Kukuski. Baseball pass ahead. Shot from the baseline up and good. Brian made that last shot. All right, it's going to take me just a minute to get to know all these new girls' names. Back to Kukuski. Goes down the middle of the lane. And she gets a little tangled. We're going to go to the free throw line. Misses the first one. 12-8 if you're keeping score at home. Favor of the home team. Now 13-8. And again, I'm running camera, so you know what happens when that happens. I will get to watching the game, and I apologize in advance for that. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by the black team, and we got a travel violation. Jimmy Dean on the call. Nice little pick and drop. And ball knocked out of bounds. Errant pass. Got the ball a little bit deep and her feet were a little out of position. Here comes Mr. Tripp. Thought we were going to be able to get him up here. And basket's up and good. I want to welcome to the microphone Coach Todd Tripp here at the end of the first quarter for the for the ladies. Todd, how are you doing this evening?
Doing good, man. Doing real good. See my daughter lead off with 2 threes. That pumped me up already.
Remind you of your days, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah. Her shot looks better than mine.
So, tell me about this Meet the Black Cat night. How important is this for us as a kickoff and for the kids and for the program? And what's the significance?
I've always loved it. I think it's important getting the kids out here in a game-like situation because they think they're in shape. Your adrenaline kicks in a little bit. Just like my daughter playing tonight. She didn't play last year, and she's playing tonight. And I don't think any of the girls look forward to it like the boys do.
Right.
But, I think now they're in the flow. It's like you got a game under your belt before you go play a regular game, which it really helps because, in practice you can't simulate what you want to do sometimes. But in a game, everybody's playing a little bit harder tonight probably than they have in practice already for these girls. And it'd be the same for our guys. And, the fans, everybody's excited about coming to watch them. How, everybody's already asking, how we going to be? How we going to be? Well, you're going to find out a little bit tonight. You get to make your own, choose for yourself what you think. So
Sure, absolutely. And I tell you, for this girls squad, it is exciting to see numbers out on the floor.
It is. And knowing that they're going to play some JV games, and that's going to help them a bunch. So, now they know they can go harder. They've got subs. They can sub in and out. There's some talent out here. I just tell my coaches, they're legit contender for 1A regional again right now real quick.
Yeah.
They've got some girls who can play and got some good experience coming back from last year. Even though the girls took some lumps, they've been through it. So, and I know they're excited about having some more teammates this year. So.
Oh, absolutely. So let's talk about the boys for a second, talking about changes. I likened, when I talked to Brian earlier, coming back for this tonight is like coming home for your first Christmas from college. It's home, it feels good, it's warm, but it's different. This year's definitely going to be different.
It is different. Seeing Cole Tripp and Buffington walk in tonight in street clothes, knowing they're not going to change, that's a little different. But it's, this is my 28th year coaching, my 22nd at Goreville, and I've dealt with this every year. I've missed kids every year, but I'm excited about what we have coming back and the guys who got experience last year and what we can work with. And nice move there by Maggie. Looking on paper, we're small. We're not very big.
Right.
But we got some guys that can play, and we got some guys that can shoot it, put it on the floor, run the floor, jump a little bit. So we're excited about what we have, and we got some good young guys coming along. I think they've had a really good week of practice here for us, and probably, I don't know how much they're going to help us right off the bat, but I think they're definitely going to get the opportunity. We're going to see what they can do. So.
They're going to be ready.
Yes.
And I tell you, look, I got an opportunity to glance at your schedule. You didn't adjust your schedule like I got it down here. Which you never do that anyway.
Right. But looking, okay, the top 25 from Aaron Britton. Everybody knows who he is. He's real. You respect what he does. He studies it, and he's always really close on who the good teams are. And you've got Woodlawn #1. You've got Waltonville in the top 10. You've got Altamont top 25, who we could very well see at Sesser. You've got Weber, I think, who was number 7 or 8. I feel like I'm missing somebody. I don't know who it is. We're in there. He's got us 11. So our schedule's pretty tough when you get to looking at it, and then we're going to start off with Anna, who I think is very good.
Yes.
I think this year they're going to be much improved. Of course, Benton every year, they're going to have a good team. And so, our schedule's not easy. We just try to get ourselves ready for postseason.
And you switched one of your off shootouts this year, too. Talk about that a little bit.
We kind of knew that was coming. And, going up north to Springfield last year, I think people know who we are. But going up there and you get to play against people, more people see you. But we got asked to go to Teutopolis. And, in my later years of coaching here, I'm excited about going to different schools. I've never been to Teutopolis school or the gym, and I'm real excited about that. I'm excited for the boys to go there. They got great tradition. That's another one, Casey Westfield. They're in the top 20, so they're on our schedule. That's who we're going to play right now, going up there. So it's going to be exciting.
Wow, I didn't realize they were your draw up there at that ball game. That's great.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I always respected the fact that you take on all comers. when it comes to scheduling and preparation for the postseason. And because I know there's a lot of programs that won't take that attitude. It's more about the win-loss record.
Yeah, I learned a long time ago, and of course, starting out the way I did my coaching career, I took a lot of lumps. So, not that it didn't bother me, but we did get better, even with those where I was at and those kids and the athletes we had. But I know to get better, you got to play the good teams.
Right.
You can't play a cupcake schedule and go in the postseason and think, we're going to beat everybody, because it's going to get tough, whether you like it to or not.
Well, I'm not going to ask you to give away your secret sauce or game plan, but certainly losing height changes your approach to the game with what you want to try to do, I think.
I will tell you, we've been stressing rebounding like crazy.
Funny, because that was the first thing I was going to bring up.
We've stressed it in the past, but nothing like, Drake Buffington's not there.
Right.
He got a lot of rebounds that
and attracted a lot of attention.
He did. He did such a good job for us, and especially in the big games. I'm not too sure, just to brag on him, like, the bigger the game, the better he was.
Right.
Every time we did it, but yeah, we're not going to have somebody get to 10, 12, 14 rebounds like he did maybe, but if everybody gets one more, everybody can get 3 or 4 and make up for it, that'll help. So we've been really concentrating on the blocking out and doing those little things this year starting off.
And talk about being a little more guard-oriented. Are you going to have to give some different offensive looks now? Yeah,
we're working on some things we feel like might help us. And, as a coach, I feel like I've learned this a long time ago. I think you do have to adjust. There's a lot of coaches out there that don't like to adjust. And,
right.
You got different kids every year, and it's high school. We don't get to go recruit what we want, but
in most cases,
in most cases. But I'm really happy with what we got, and I'm excited about our team. A little bit mighty, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Our biggest guy is maybe 6'3", maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. And it's been. I'm trying to think. You've had some squads like that.
We have. We've had some smaller guys but one thing we're going to do, we're going to get after it. We're going to guard people, and going back to our younger guys, that's probably going to help us. They're freshmen, but they're stronger than most freshmen that are coming in.
Right.
Probably stronger than most kids we've had coming in as freshmen last several years. So.
And they're not shy either.
They're not shy, and they're little brothers of their family too. So that excites me. So I know how little brothers are. They get beat up when they grow up. So.
Absolutely.
But it helps them. It helps them. They've had challenges growing up when they go outside and play one-on-one against their siblings. So.
Right. Which goes right back to you only get better if you play tougher competition.
Yeah, exactly.
And
nice shot.
Beautiful shot from
I tell you what, you need to get Coach Gordon up here, because I guarantee he'd get excited about what he's seeing tonight.
When I texted him about talking, I got a resounding yes, exclamation, exclamation. He can't wait to brag on these girls. And initially I thought it was just because he wouldn't have to scrimmage this year in practice.
Yeah, he shot 100 free throws. I'm a little disappointed in him. He shot 100 free throws and made 55 today.
I'll be sure and talk to him about his free throw shooting.
You tell him I said I could make 55 left-handed.
Blindfolded. So you got the season. Let's talk a little bit real quickly about the conference. What do you think? What are your expectations?
I think it's pretty balanced. I really do. I really haven't heard for a fact, but the kids usually know a lot of stuff. Cesar lost one of their better players, ACL to football, so that's going to hurt them. I think Christopher, their JV squad was full of juniors last year, and they got another kid back to play varsity. They're going to be pretty good. Vienna, I think, has got a lot of kids, and they're just going to get better as the season goes. I think their coach does a great job down there, and they've got some big kids too. See, and that's stuff we have to worry about when we go play teams like that. So Trico has one of the top kids in the conference, So it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. I think probably when you talk to people, they're going to look at us as the favorite this year, which that's okay. We've kind of been that way the last couple of years, and we've stepped up to the challenge, I guess. So our kids, they believe in themselves too. So.
And they're not afraid to work for it. It's not an entitlement thing, I don't think, and I think that's been the big.
No, and we don't go into other we don't go in these other schools thinking, oh, we got this one. We treat everybody the same. So
right. And you're not going to have a night off on a schedule, pretty much.
No, we're not. But it's exciting.
Yeah,
I'm ready. This really gets the juices flowing. I mean, we've really had a good week of practice, and I've been excited. But this tonight, seeing the fans is great. So.
Yeah, you got a good crowd here tonight. And by the way, dinner was delicious too.
It turned out good. We're going to miss our guy, Coach Qualls, though. It's a sad thing, and he did a great job for us. And there's a lot of stories about Coach Qualls and Coach Qualls' dad, and we'll remember all the good times with him.
Well, there's so much history there with this with Goreville School and the Qualls family.
Yeah. Like Marley said, Lois has been meant so much to our program, and we'll be excited to see her back in here. But we give her our best. Her and Stacy.
Absolutely. Well, Coach Tripp, thanks for taking the time out to come chat.
Appreciate it. I want to talk some more this year.
We will talk a bunch this year.
All right.
Good luck. That's Coach Todd Tripp, your head coach for the Goreville Blackcats. 29-19 was the way that score ended up there in favor of the home team. I think they leave that score up there, and then we'll just add to it as the boys come out to play. I think we're going to have a little bit of we get to see the Shakers. The cheerleaders and the Shakers. And I tell you what, looking at the guys in the black and white tonight, the stripes, this is an opportunity for them too to shake the dust off a little bit and kind of get back in game shape. Refamiliarize yourself with the pace of the game and things like that. So this is just beneficial all the way around to be able to have an evening like tonight. Give everybody a chance. I see Pete Gordon's trying to make his way up here. We'll give you a little taste of the junior cheerleaders. Speaking of officials, yes, I am. That's fine. Go ahead and put that on.
I was going to tell you a story about golf.
Oh, that's all right. Go ahead and put it on. Honored with a special guest here. We've got the one and only Judge Barry Bond with us, who's calling the game tonight. I was talking with Coach Tripp. Oh, by the way, welcome. Welcome back to Goreville. Welcome to the new
Always
season.
good to be here. Got great programs here.
Well, thank you. I was talking with Coach Tripp earlier while the girls were scrimmaging, the importance of an event like this, a scrimmage. And yeah, it's beneficial for our cheerleaders. It's beneficial for our players. How important is it for the officials?
Well, it is, because we were talking, the junior high season started, so we've been doing that to get ready for high school.
Correct.
But that's two-man crew.
Right.
So now we're doing three-man crew, and I've got games Monday night when the season officially starts. So it's good for us to get a chance to get into the three-man rotation just to get out of the two-man. There's some different rotations, so
sure,
it's helpful for us too.
Can you explain that a little bit to the folks at home that may or may not understand? They think, well, there's just an extra guy out there.
you have different areas you're watching on the court, so it's divided up 3 ways instead of 2 ways. The main thing that's different is free throw administration. The guy administering the free throw, we call the lead under the basket. In 3-man, he goes table side. In 2-man, he's opposite table side.
Okay.
And the center, in 2-man is over here by the table, so he's counting and signaling when the clock's to start. In 3-man, it's over opposite table.
The opposite.
Facing the table. So little things like that.
And you guys have to anticipate where each other's going to be on the floor. Look, your
We're
cohorts
getting
are
ready to
like
start, so I
you're
got to
being
go.
pulled. Hey,
The other thing we do different, too, is in 2-man, you don't rotate. You just have your spot and you stay there. In 3-man, we're supposed to rotate. We didn't do that much in this game, but we're supposed to rotate to cover the area. So
I'll watch it for it
right.
in the
Thank
second half. All righty. Thanks, Barry. Yeah, nice, pleasant surprise. Barry Vaughn, a fine official here from Southern Illinois and golf coach at Hamilton County. I've known Barry for many, many years. And on the subject of officials, folks, you know, everybody wants to point out how an official misses a call, and I'm here to tell you that I've never, ever, ever met an official that woke up in the morning and said, I want to go out and do a lousy job tonight. Officials are never going to make everybody happy. It's just the way that it is. And if you take a look at all 3 of these guys on the court, there's only each of them only has one set of eyes, and they can only see what they see in front of them. And but I think they do a fine job pretty much across the board. A lot of stuff they catch, a lot of stuff they don't. But for the most part, I think the officials in Southern Illinois do a fantastic job. I want to tip my cap to them. All right, boys, getting ready to go, and I am going to be joined by our girls coach, Mr. Pete Gordon. Pete, how did that feel?
First off, was 29-19.
Yeah.
For shortened quarters. If you would have told me we would have scored that many points in that little session, I was hopeful for double digits. And I mean, those girls did a nice job, I thought, out there. It was fun to watch.
Pete, you had some games last year. You didn't score 29 points the whole game.
Sadly,
but I mean, you got numbers. I mean, it's just like a whole different animal for you this year.
Yep, and I've said it, and I'll always say it, that last year was a great chance for some kids to get experience.
Yes.
And they got 28 games under their belt, and so those returners are pretty seasoned players right now in terms of, some game experience. And so that's going to definitely help us. But we're thrilled to have the 5 freshmen join the team this year, and then super excited to have Ellie Tripp back and Allison Chamness. They played their freshman year, didn't play last year, but we're just super excited that they're back. And honestly, they look like they've played, without missing a beat out there.
Yep.
Ellie got them going, and I think everybody took to her lead, and it was fun to watch.
So this just changes your approach completely this year from last year, and a little bit back to more what you're accustomed to, I'm guessing, having a full squad, having a JV squad.
Sure, and I have always wanted to coach teams that could play fast and put pressure on the other team defensively. And obviously with 12, you're going to be able to do that, let alone these girls are fast, they're athletic, they're strong. They have the great athletic basketball sense out there, and they're going to be a lot of fun to coach this year. Our expectations are definitely different, and like you said, we want to get back to competing, for conference championships and regional championships, tournament championships, because that's the tradition here at Goreville.
Exactly.
And we want to continue that.
And it's also got to feel a lot better for those girls, late in the third, early in the fourth, or late in the fourth, when, they might be a little bit gassed to be able to look at the bench and say, hey, there is somebody that can come in for me. Yeah. I can give a little more while I'm out here.
That's right. And, there were times last year we had to coach the girls not to foul, because we were just trying to survive 32 minutes of basketball, and so, we were forced to kind of lay back sometimes if we'd get in early foul trouble. And, the dynamic's totally different. And
sure,
we still have some work to do, but I just really like this mix, 5 freshmen, 1 sophomore, 4 juniors, and 2 seniors. That's just a nice combination. It is going to give us that chance to play some JV games, and you saw tonight some of our young ones, they've still got some growing pains as far as, taking care of their feet and making sure they don't travel and things like that. But I'm also excited because some of these freshmen are playing well beyond their age. And
they don't seem bashful at all.
No, they'll get it and go.
They're bold.
Yeah, yep, So we're excited.
So you mentioned conference and things like that. What are you looking for in the conference this year on the Black Diamond with some of the other schools? Who's going to be tough? And
we've kind of had, between us and Vienna, have had a stranglehold of the GEC, along with Christopher and the whole Amaya Hardgrove,
the dynasty.
Yeah, but it's almost flipped now, where teams like a Trico and Vienna will still be very competitive, I'm certain. But Cesar-Valier is probably, you talk to most coaches, you would certainly think that they would, the people they bring back and their success last year, they'll be right there, I think, at the end. It's hard for me to know yet, It's so early, but I will say this, that I think we're going to surprise some people, and maybe they won't be surprised, but I just think that this group, there's such a good mixture of maturity, competitiveness, skill. These are all things a basketball coach loves. And they want to win. They want to see us compete for those championships. Practice has been pretty competitive. We've mixed it up, and that's the other added bonus of having some more girls.
You can scrimmage and practice without having to suit up yourself.
Exactly. 5-on-5 helps immensely, and I said this too. Our skill set between 1 and 12, the gaps are not deep. I can pull my 11th person, and they are just as competitive as probably the first 1, 2, and 3. And you get that, and you teach them how to compete every day in practice, and then that's just going to carry over to the game. So
that's exciting. So you start off tournament. Well, actually, no, you got
El Dorado this coming Thursday at El Dorado. We get to play on that new floor. I just saw a tweet by them.
Oh, cool.
That they got that floor done. It looks great. So playing over in El Dorado is always fun. So we'll play there Thursday, and then the week of Thanksgiving we are at the Hamco tournament. So got some new teams in that. Mount Vernon out of Indiana is in it. Steelville's in it. Christ Our Rock Lutheran's in it. So it'll be interesting to see how we do over there. Hamilton County's going to be really good this year.
Sure.
They're probably the odds-on favorite to win that thing, but we'll see what we can't do and maybe get on a hot streak, and we'll just have to see. But it'll be a fun tournament. I like going over there. I like early season games like that just because it helps show you where you're at, what you need to work on, and gives the girls plenty of chances to rep out and get better. So
the only thing I don't like about that tournament is the proximity.
Yes.
It's not an easy ride to Hamilton County.
That is the truth. That is the truth. I don't know. We finished that tournament on that following Saturday after Thanksgiving, and we played twice that day, but we'll be able to go get some lunch, and we started that tradition of playing some laser tag and doing some little things like that. And so it's always fun. to not only play basketball but also have some good team bonding.
Well, what about that? How important is the off-court stuff versus the on-court stuff, especially with the girls program?
Yeah. I mean, I think regardless of gender, I've coached both genders, and every time you have a team event that's not on that basketball court, I just think the kids really do enjoy that. It's a chance for them to, be kids, be squirrely, have fun, make some laughs.
Right.
And at the same time, that you spend a lot of time together. And so it's just good to spend that time doing something else, whether it's breaking bread or trying to shoot each other with a laser tag gun.
Okay, let me change tracks again. So we're talking, you got things that are right in front of you right now, but I would have to think, as I look at your roster, you also got to be thinking about 2 years down the road, 3 years down the road, with as much youth as you've got here to give them varsity experience.
Yeah, the future's good, and even when you dip down into the 8th grade, 7th grade, it's more typical of what we've seen come through here as far as female athletic talent. And if we can keep them all playing basketball, that's great. And I really do think there could be a nice little run of success, very similar to, what we had maybe 4 or 5 years ago, as far as, every year, every game, you're competing at a high level. So I really like this group. What else is different is I've had these kids now in class as their PE teacher for the, since some of these girls were in, 6th, 7th grade. That makes it, I know them as kids and as they've matured into young adults, and that certainly helps build those relationships, and it what works for them, what doesn't work for them, and so I really do like that group, and yeah, to me the future is really bright. So.
Yeah, I mentioned that to Brian, totally on a different vein, but that same thing, having not coached junior high now for the 2nd year, I'm seeing freshmen come up through our program like, who's this guy?
Yeah,
who's this guy?
Yeah.
Which normally I would have, been able to work with them for 2-3 years.
Yes.
So that familiarity, I'm sure, is important. So the expectations, what are your expectations? What kind of goals? I mean, I'm sure you've done some goal setting with these girls.
Absolutely. There's no reason to think, we kind of touched on it as far as the conference. The conference is going to look a lot different, There are some really high-skilled individual talents that have graduated from our GEC. So, Johnson City, he started 4 seniors last year. They're all gone. So it's like reset for him.
Sure.
You look at some of these other schools, even Vienna, 4 of his 5 starters are gone. So everyone's just kind of in that same mode where it's pretty wide open. We always, our goals are never going to change. We always want to compete for for a Black Diamond West title. We always want to compete for a regional. Those goals can't ever change.
Right.
So that's what's on our radar right now.
Gotcha.
We want to compete for that conference title. We want to work ourselves ready for a great postseason run. So there's certainly that opportunity, and it's kind of twofold. I think we've got a new injection of some talent to go with our experience from last year. If we can get them to mesh, if we can get them some more game experience, we're going to be a tough out, I think, come February. I really do. And part of that too is I just think that girls basketball in Southern Illinois, especially at the 1A level, is just not quite what it used to be. I talk to other coaches, and numbers are down in different schools even bigger than ours, they still struggling to get girls to play.
Struggle for participation.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, it's a lot of work, and it's a commitment.
It is.
It's a long season.
It is. All these things are true, yes.
Because it's not just practice and hit the floor. It's summertime.
Right.
It's all those other things. How was your summer with the
It
girls?
was a lot of fun. Yeah, we had good participation this summer. My 5 freshmen got their first taste of, we ended up playing 22 summer style. I call them summer style games, because they're running clocks, and you might play 3-4 in a day, but they were able to travel to some different places. We got to go back up to Illinois State, and that's always fun to play on there. The floor where that state tournament is held for girls basketball. I always want to kind of plant that seed in those youngins' head. One day I want to come take you to this floor and let you finish a season on it. So, but it's a lot of fun in the summer, and we had good participation. We were able to have some success, but more so than that in the summer, you just want, especially those freshmen, needed that chance to see what high school basketball is going to, how fast it is and physical. And like I said, we've got some nice athletes in that freshman class, and they held their own this summer, and so that certainly was a positive to see, and hopefully we'll keep them going that direction. So given your personnel, what kind of
maybe I'm asking for your secret sauce here, but what kind of adjustments are you making to take advantage of the talent pool that you've got available to you?
Well, you saw tonight, I don't know how many different girls hit threes, but at least 5 or 6, I think, different girls. They all have that ability. So I'm going to have to really kind of look at some of my offensive sets and get girls in scoring chances, Not that we want to shoot 53s a game, but that's a good shot for some of our girls that if they get their feet all organized and their hands are ready for that pass. It's a good high percentage shot for a lot of these girls, so we're certainly going to shoot them. Like I said, we're going to play fast. These girls have great ability to throw a basketball half court, longer. They're softball girls, a lot of them.
Oh, yeah.
So they have that ability, and that certainly helps advance the ball down the court. When you can rebound it, maybe you take a clear dribble, and we call it the Duke drills. We run a drill called Duke drill where you throw it off the backboard and see what kind of three-quarter court pass you can create. And so we do work on it, and the girls kind of...
Well, it makes the floor bigger.
Yes. Yep. And, shooting layups and threes, that's not a bad it's not a bad combo. So, we'll definitely get girls and opportunities. The shot clock's coming next year, so.
Well, I was going to add, that was my next question.
We're certainly going to keep that in the back of our mind, and when you start thinking about, what works, sometimes it's fun to think of that in regards to, hey, you got essentially 30, 35 seconds here to get a good shot. You don't want to have to force one up at the last second, time and time again, so it'll be interesting.
Well, Pete, I appreciate you coming up and chatting with us.
Absolutely. I always appreciate you guys, too. And we're excited to have Blackcat Network again. And I know all our fans appreciate you guys and all the travel you guys do to bring them the opportunity to watch their Goreville Blackcats.
I couldn't imagine myself doing anything different, to be honest with you. It's easy to sell when you got a good product. Now I've always looked at it that way. And I think Goreville Blackcat Athletics, just as a whole, that's a good product.
Love it. Yep.
All righty. Well, thanks for stopping by, Pete. I wish you the best of luck. We'll be seeing you
we will talk to you guys again very soon.
All righty. And be used to this. We're going to do some more interviews this year as the season progresses.
I love it.
All righty.
Go Blackcats.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Pete. Head coach Pete Gordon for your Lady Blackcats. So there's your JV scrimmage. There was some pretty fast-paced stuff going on there. I tell you what, boys are getting up and down the court. We're going to transition now into a varsity matchup. Some of the boys that played earlier will be playing again, but I think we're going to rotate in the juniors and seniors here with this next 2 quarters. All right, both teams broke the huddle. Got head coach Tripp with the white squad and assistant coach Tripp with the black squad. I think we're ready. I'm not sure what we're waiting on. Oh, we're trying to get our scoreboard. See, everybody's figuring new stuff out here. We're doing a little training on scoreboard. All right, now we're ready to go. Be Lincoln Turley and Garrett Church to jump center. And Black will retain possession. Little give and go to Nikki King, up and in. Zach Green from 3. Get it into Tommy King. Backs his way down. Back out to Church. Good defense there by Green. Tommy King with the turnaround jumper, can't get it to go down. Land throws it out to Green. Green, step back 3, fires it, no good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Dunn. Three comes up short. Oh, nice pass underneath it. Tommy King, no-look pass from his brother. The king-to-king connection. Church, he's liable to shoot that. No. Little pick and roll. Tommy from the elbow. Tommy King misses. Land can't get the shot off. Throws it off the defender right back into the hands of the white team. They reset. Turley can't get it to go down in the paint. Will go the other way. Grayson Blue with a nice finish. Gets the aforementioned deuce and abuse. 51-39 if you're keeping score at home. Again, with this being a scrimmage, we're putting up the score here on your screen. Which actually the only relevance to score is we know that Goreville's going to come away with a W tonight. Little give and go. Good defense down there. Turley gets it back, gets shot off, can't finish though. Church gets the shot off, can't get it down, but he's fouled by Land, so he's going to get a chance to shoot 3 free throws. No, they're going to say it happened after the shot.
Checking in for the Blackcats, number 12, Thompson.
And number 12, Dylan Tripp. I guarantee you at some point in time, and Brian already alluded to this, if he sees some action on the floor, we will call him Cole Tripp. I mean, they look the same, walk the same, talk the same. It's like they were cookie cuttered. Of course, Cole graduated last year. A fine senior season. Dylan just coming in as a freshman. Compton gets fouled going to the basket. It'll be out of bounds, white team. Land spots up, shoots, no good. And going to have a foul underneath on Green. He's going to go to the free throw line, shoot 2. 1:32 left to play. I think they're going to play one more 6-minute period after this. Jackson Belcher enters the game, as does Grayson Blue. So mark your calendars, November 24th. Going to be our first official game. I think that's a week from Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. The boys will be at Gallatin County. Girls open that night too, but we won't be able to be at that. We can only be one place at a time. We'll pick up the girls later that week. There's a steal. Here comes a dunk, I'm going to guess. There we go. Nikki King with the flush. Official Barry Vaughn Said, no, I'm not going to call him for hanging on the rim for that one. But I probably would in the ball game. Zach Green drops a 3 from teardrop from the top of the key. Tripp step back 3 of his own. A little bit long. Into the hands of Church. Church baseline shot no good and long. And we got a timeout.
Timeout on the court. Blackcats, 30-second timeout.
Coach Webb getting his exercise and rounds in, calling timeout. I want to echo Brian's announcement right now. If you'd like some Blackcat apparel, you can reach out to Todd Tripp here at the school. My goodness, they've got an array. It looks like a TJ Maxx down there of T-shirts and shirts that are available, shirts you can order, some jackets you can order, all very attractive. So when you go out in the general public, you can let the folks know who you support, your Goreville Blackcats. Also looking ahead schedule-wise, remind you that the Goreville Invitational Tournament, historically the week after Thanksgiving, starts December 1st. This year's participants are going to be Anna Jonesboro, Hardin County, Harrisburg, and Benton, and of course your Goreville Blackcats. Always a great tournament to start the season with. Give the boys a quick intermission here before we start this final period. We're going to definitely play through the rest of our commercials for our sponsors. But I do want to go through my list and highlight them and let you know who they are this year. And like I say, we've got some newcomers. I want to thank the Oasis. I want to thank Suits Equipment Rentals, Southern Trust Bank, the Goreville News, Pease Construction, Wiffle Boys Pizza, Shanna Green and the House to Home, Goreville Grill, a newcomer, Worms Boat Rental, another newcomer, Win Electric, for all your electric supplies. Another newcomer, Pyramid Acres, and 2 more newcomers, Dillon Street with Country Companies and Kirchhoff Construction. As we did last year, we will have a player of the game will be highlighted. 1 game a week for the boys, 1 game a week for the girls. We will offer a free gift certificate to Wiffle Boys, sponsored by Clements Insurance. So we thank all of our sponsors for supporting our program.
Fouls on the roll to the second period. That's his first team's first.
56-43 is your score in favor of the home team. Break Church open underneath on a little curl. Used to seeing Church like at half court shooting. He's going to be a little more in the paint this year, I think. Got a double dribble call. We're going to go the other way. .534 to play. Nick King backs it out. Sizes man up, gets to the hole, puts it up left-handed off the glass. You're going to probably going to see a lot of that this year. Nicky King dominated last year as a sophomore. Got 2 more years left to play with the Blackcats. And actually played on a AAU summer team, pretty well nationally acclaimed. A lot of success, played with a lot of talent from several other teams across Southern Illinois. They were quite the group. Had a lot of success. Grayson Blue with the pull-up jumper. Green pull-up jumper off the back of the rim. Stays with it, gets the ball back. Can't get it to drop.
Fouls number 42, Mason Dunn. His first team's first. Line shoot 2, Seth Green.
4:30 left to play here. Home team in white increases its lead to 58-49. Nikki King drops one in from the corner. Tightens this ball game up. It just goes as most scrimmages go. It's going to come down to a last second shot. Ball out of bounds. Turnover going to go the other way. Braden Compton checks in. Church from the wing. Can't get it to go down. Good thing we're not on a shot clock on this possession. This one, I think kids are getting a little gassed maybe. As Coach Tripp talked about, that's part of the reason why he likes having this ball game. It makes them realize just what kind of condition they are in. Getting game ready, that's what it's all about. Boys have had all of about a week's worth of practice heading into tonight. They'll have one more week and then season opener at Gallatin County. Nick King gets fouled going to the hoop. He'll shoot 2 free throws. .302 left to play. White brings the ball up the court. And Green drops in a 3 from way off the top of the key. Pushes the lead back 61-54 now for the home team. Tripp dribbles out front. Goes left, dribbles it off his foot. Here comes Green, gonna take it all the way to the hole himself, lays it up and in. They go down low to Tommy King, turnaround jump shot, up and no good. 2:06 to play. 63-54 is your score. Run a little different offensive set, a little confusion and congestion down on the baseline. Land penetrates, gives it over to Green. Green fires another three from the wing, nothing but net. Church fires a three of his own from the top of the key, nothing but net. 66-57, 1:19 to play. Oh, almost a steal there for Church. Confident with the ball. Black team out double teaming the ball now, trying to get it back. White taking their time. Almost threw it away. Well, that time they did throw it away. 51.5 seconds left to go. Nikki King shoots a three from the top of the key, gets fouled. Have an opportunity for a 4-point play.
Fouls over 4, loss in land. Team split. Ryland will beat the 4-point play.
Chance to cut the lead to 5. And he knocks it in. Little full court pressure now by the black team. Green splits the defense. Takes it down the baseline, gets in trouble. There's a way to kick it out. Compton in trouble. Nowhere to go. Foul is called. Stay with the home team. 23.2 seconds left to play. 5-point ball game, 66-61. And now they're just going to let it play out. No, they're going to give somebody a dunk. Here's the show you looked for. There it is. A dunk at the buzzer. So there you have it, folks. Meet the Blackcats. 25-26 is in the books. Brian, you want to run the commercials all the way through one time? We're going to hand this over to our sponsors here. We'll get a run on them, and good. And then we'll be right back with a little quick wrap-up from me and Mr. Murley. This is J.R. Russell on the BlackCatNetwork.com.
Don't get caught late in the game and find yourself running out of your favorite adult beverage. Stock up in advance by visiting the Oasis, conveniently located just north of Goreville on Route 37. The Oasis prides itself on providing a large variety and quality selection of adult beverages, including hard-to-find allocated spirits. If they don't carry what you're looking for, just ask. They'll be happy to try and get it for you. You'll experience quality service and convenience at the Oasis. The Oasis, a must-stop before your next adult gathering. Have you got a commercial or home project that requires more equipment and muscle than you have available? Well, you don't have to break your back to get the job done. Save time and money with Suits Equipment Rental. Suits Equipment Rentals has all the tools and equipment you need to tackle any project, big or small. They can repair or replace, even customize failed hydraulic hoses. Call them today at 618-993-4433. Include visits to Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill in your weekly or daily entertainment routine. Go to Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill Facebook page to check out their daily lunch specials. And they also now serve Wiffle Boys Pizza, the official pizza of the Blackcat Network. Family-friendly Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill has live music every weekend, gaming and drinks for everyone. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to late. You can visit Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill either by car or by boat on the north end of beautiful Lake of Egypt. Off of Lake of Egypt Road, Pyramid Acres Bar and Grill, so much more than just a marina. Southern Trust Bank is the only bank in Johnson County that's locally owned. Community banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us as we turn our lives' goals into accomplishments. Goals like going to college, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or having a baby. From your first car to a new life after retirement, our community bank is there for all your life's milestones. Southern Trust Bank is located in Goreville, Vienna, and Marion. Come out and visit the friendly faces at your local branch, FDIC Equal Housing Lender. The internet may make news from around the world available to you, but where do you find your local news? The answer is the Goreville News. The Goreville News is your only news outlet with all the news that's up to date in Goreville and the surrounding area. If you have news about Goreville, Lake of Egypt, or the surrounding area, tell the world and contact them at contact@GorevilleNews.com. Blackcat alum Noel Pease is proud to have his company, Pease Contracting LLC, support the Blackcat Network. Noel can handle any and all of your needs when it comes to lawn care, landscaping, snow removal, or excavation. Reach out to Noel at 618-364-5140 for a free estimate. For grass, dirt, gravel, or snow, Pease Contracting headlines the show. Shanna Green from House to House Home Realty says hello to everyone in Blackcat Nation. Team up with Shanna for a great real estate experience, whether buying or selling. Shanna Green always strives for a slam dunk. Call her today at 618-771-2868 and let her assist you in your real estate game plan. Goreville has a great option for home-cooked breakfast or lunch at the Goreville Grill. Located behind H&H Fuel across from Wiffle Boys, the Goreville Grill offers a full breakfast and lunch menu, including biscuits and gravy, the Blackcat Burger, and homemade pies. They're open Monday through Friday from 6 to 2, Saturdays 6 to 11. Call ahead at 618-964-0105 and you can pick up your meal at their drive-thru. And be sure and check out their daily lunch specials. The Goreville Grill, friendly service, quality food, and always, always made with love. Don't find yourself stranded on the shoreline watching others enjoy beautiful and scenic Lake of Egypt. Call Jeremy Worm Anderson at Big Worms Rides and Watercraft Rentals today. Big Worms Rides has full-day pontoon rentals and jet ski rentals by the hour or the full day. They're open year-round and are located next to the KOA Shawnee Hills Campground and Marina. Call them today to book your day of water fun at 618-889-1573. Don't sit on the shoreline sulking. Hop on a Big Worm watercraft rental and explore and enjoy the Lake of Egypt the way it was meant to be. Are you amped up about an electrical repair around your home or business? Find all your electrical solutions at Win Electric. They're locally owned and located in Carterville, right on Route 13, and Win Electric carries any and all electricity supplies. They also sell generators and a full line of quality Milwaukee tools. Reach out to John Runge at 618-985-2734 today, and he'll stock whatever you need, by golly. Residential or commercial, for anything from the light switch to the service panel, visit Win Electric for your electric supply needs today. Country Financial has supported the IHSA for years, and your local agent, Dylan Street, is proud to do the same. Dylan is a big Blackcats fan and loves supporting our hometown teams and families. We all have dreams for the future, but protecting what you've got matters too. Give Dylan Street at Country Financial a call today at 618-658-2881 to talk about your goals and how to keep your family covered and protected. He's here for the community, just like always. Planning a major upgrade to your current residence? Don't trust high-grade quality materials in the hands of just any contractor. Call Kirchhoff Construction today at 618-889-0017. With the ability to work with either residential or commercial projects, Kirchhoff Construction prides themselves on quality over quantity when it comes to a finished product. Kirchhoff Construction is proud to support the Blackcat Network and wants to be on your team too. As you upgrade your home or business, call Kirchhoff Construction today. It's official. For the 31st consecutive year, Wiffle Boys Pizza is the official pizza of the Blackcats Network. This Southern Illinois original, located in the heart of downtown Goreville, offers pizzas, subs, salads, soups, wings, and appetizers. You can place your order the old-timey way by phone at 618-995-9433 or order online at wiffleboys.com. They've also added a lunch menu and are open for lunch, Wednesdays through Sunday from 11 to 3. More than just pizza, Wiffle Boys has sandwiches, salads, tots, and chicken wings that will change your life. Call them now at 618-995-9433. Wiffle Boys Pizza, hometown, homegrown, and always, always homemade.
Always homemade.
Oh, man, I cut that commercial 8 times, 8 years, and it always sounds the same, doesn't it?
Yeah. I tell you what, we don't want to hold people too long, but what'd you think?
No, I liked what I saw. I think coaches liked what they saw out there. Yeah. Both squads.
Yeah.
Girls, my goodness.
I was very happy. I was pretty impressed with some of the freshmen. Just their ability to see the floor and passes that they were making. And
yeah. And I think they are a group that's going to be looking down the court.
Yeah.
They're not a pull it out and slow it down group. And Pete referenced that, and pretty excited about that. That's exciting to watch. And the boys, a lot of depth there too.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
A lot of depth. But we thank you all for joining us here tonight for Meet the Blackcats. We'll be back on air November the 20th as we bring you the first girls regular season game from El Dorado as they take
floor.
Huh?
And a new
and
floor.
A new floor. Yeah, they got a new floor this year. So that'll look different on camera.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll be going to Gallatin County on the 24th for the boys opener. Then on the 25th, we'll be at Hamco for the Lady Foxes Invitational. Wednesday night, I'll be at Family Thanksgiving.
Ah, okay.
Thursday's Thanksgiving. Friday, we'll be back at Hamco.
I gotcha.
Saturday, I will be playing disc golf all day. So
you got disc golf day, okay.
But coming up in the next 2 weeks, and then we're here every night for the Goreville Invitational.
So looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Well, in the same vein that this is a dust off or crack the rust off of the gears, I don't have my kazoo. So
I know.
And I've lost the original kazoo, but I do have a replacement. But it's in the car.
It's in the car.
It's in the car, so I got to make that a part of my packet here.
Well, we thank you for joining us here tonight on Blackcats Network. Blackcats Network is a free service at Goreville School. If you'd like more information, contact us on our Facebook page or email us at blackcatsnetwork@gmail.com or contact@gorevilleschools.com. For Brian Murley